Hi everybody, Renegade68 here, with some more Let's Play Ever 17, the Out of Infinity Blind. So, as I'm sure some of you watching know, I record stuff in advance generally, so to give you some context, that month of my computer being dead just happened for me. So it's been a month since I've gotten to record this, which sucks. However, you'll probably notice I have a mouse now. One of the good things about the fuck up is that I realized that I was using the older version of OBS and that there's a newer version, so I went and got that. I had to finick around with a couple things because it is a bit different than the older version. But this newer version, even though the older version, the mouse does not work, when I use the newer version, the mouse works right. Because on the older version, if I tried to record with the mouse would just be in wrong places all the time. It would never be in the right spot. It would just be distracting. But in the newer version, for some reason, I don't know why, it works. It's in the right spot. I've tested it. It's fine. So yeah, I get the mouse now. Month wait worth it? Not really, but hey, I got a mouse now. Other than that, my memory of what happened is obviously going to be a bit sketchy, but I know that I chose to play as the Amnesia Kid, because I was interested in, well, he's an Amnesia Kid, so interesting. Also, because his girl is, assumedly, the girl he's mostly involved with, might be my favorite girl? I don't know, because there was, the girl with the really seductive voice that's trapped in the elevator with the other guy. I like her too, but that's just mostly because her voice. I like her voice. But voices are still on for now. If I remember correctly, there's a character, at least one character, who we haven't heard voiced, and that's why I left them on. It's been a while. I think that's the reason. I'm gonna keep them on for a little bit. Maybe by the next time I record, I'll find out that, oh, I was wrong. I'll check my old stuff. I don't know. I probably should have checked my old stuff first, but I got really excited. I'm like, oh my god, I can record. Just fucking do it. So I'm fucking doing it. That's enough intro bullshit. So what are we doing? How are you doing? I've actually forgotten everybody's name, except for Kid, because his name is Kid for some reason. Oh no, her name is You! That's right! I remember, it's You, and it's actually spelt Y-O-U, which is really dumb. How are you doing? More like, how are you doing, huh? Okay. Yeah. I remember this game being kind of fun so far. And now maybe, I'm not sure how many choices we're going to be getting, but I'm excited. I kind of liked the switching perspective. I think now we're going to be forced just on Kid, but I'll be sure to do the other pathway. I don't know how many different pathways within pathways there are, but I'll do at least one of each. I might do more than that. We'll see how much I like the game, and if there's like some true ending or whatever. I doubt it, considering there's two characters to play as. I doubt there's a true ending. Maybe each character has a true ending, but I don't think so. Well, we'll see. How are you doing? Or maybe there's a true ending with the two paths collide again at the end. I don't know. Well, I'm glad that I look alright. You should see me in real life. I look like shit. I had to be like, oh, I have to record. Let's see, I should probably, do a lot of, freshening up first. But it's like, who cares? They can't see me. If you could see me, though, yeah, I can see. I got a shower still, but whatever, I wanted to record. Who? Who was it? Oh, what was Kid's voice? I think Kid's voice, his Japanese voice sounds a bit older than I thought it would. But I still think I want to give him... I mean, they're both getting kind of Asianish voices, but now that he's my center of attention, actually... Yeah. He's my center, because I'm not going to be switching between the two. I might give him my regular voice. For now. Until I maybe hear him talk a bit more, I might change my mind. We'll see. Who was it? I knew her. Yeah, that's right, because up until now, I think... inner monologue was put in like a sort of quotes thing, and you had this own narration that wasn't inner monologue, but now all the narrations comes from our perspective. Unless the narrator is named I, that's also possible. But, that would also mean they're talking in third person. Whatever the case is, yeah, so let's go. Unless Kid's name is secretly I, wouldn't that be trippy? But, yeah. I think narration, I'll give my own voice. Probably, unless I want to change it up every now and then. I was sure that I knew her. Yeah, that's right. She was you. What? Kinky. Still, I couldn't put my finger on any one thing about her that I knew. The more I thought about it, the more the area around my temples pounded with pain. I don't know. Is it good? Oh, that's right. She has the double bow going on. The bow on a bow. That's so weird. And UT. Have we learned her last name yet? Just UT? TU? I don't know. I guess it's no good then? What's no good? Me? I'm good. I'm great. I'm great now that you're here. Although I don't know if you can live up to the sexiness that was, surprise makeout sex. It's canon. They did it in that room. I remember that. Because she fucking knocked him out, and dragged him into the room, and I guess she put on the costume on him. But he was knocked out for a bit, so, you know, head canon. They made out and he forgot about it. Does your head hurt? I processed my temples with the fingers on both hands, nodding slightly. Okay, dokay. What I might do is I might turn the voices down a bit. Because right now I have the voices and the volume on the same level. I might turn the voices down and keep them on, in case people like them. But that way if they're down, then they won't drown out my thoughts as much, I suppose. We'll see. Again, there's one more character, I think, whose voice I didn't hear, and I wanted to hear their voice, and that's why I kept them on, I believe. I'll try to find some painkillers. Oh, aren't those the best? Oh, just don't get addicted to them. She laughed sweetly and stepped away from me. No, don't go. Your anime eyes are so good. Your double bow. I can't live without your double bow. I raised myself up and looked around. Well, we're in this same dumb hospital room. Shit. The room was completely white. Pretty. Doesn't it look a bit more gray than white? Maybe the floor is white, the ceiling's kind of white, but the walls look a bit grayish to me, so like, it's not a black and white world, stupid kid, it's gray and gray. It's multi-leveled, multicolored. Actually, it's not really multicolored. Everyone here so far I think is Asian? I believe they're all Asian. I don't know. With a number of beds tightly lined up in a row. Looking behind me, there was a curved glass window in the wall. I got off the bed and put on my shoes, which were neatly arranged below me. I approached the window. Outside, as far as the eye could see, was one endless sheet of blue. What if he lost his memories again or some shit? Wouldn't that be silly? Actually, that's a real problem people have. They'll just lose them, and you know they'll gain some more over time. Then they'll lose them again. I'm trying to remember why he fell unconscious. I think it was because he was in that suit and he was sweating profusely, and he just lost consciousness because of that? Maybe. Maybe it's the seductive voiced girl's fault. I forget everybody's name except for you. Maybe when she knocked me out, it triggered some kind of thing and I lost even more memories. Thanks, seductive voice. I'll forgive you, but only because of your seductive voice. Transparent waves of light swayed gently in the deep, dense navy mist. I put both my hands on the wall and pushed my face up against the glass. Isn't that just fun? Just then, a flash of silver light darted across my vision. For an instant, I was afraid. Then I noticed it was just a fish. But then I noticed that the fish was inside the room. Ah, that's not good! Oh, yeah, because this... And then there's no voice. They're not giving a voice for this. That's weird. So he's just completely unvoiced for the rest of this. So should I just use my normal voice, I guess? You know, if the main character is unvoiced, I might leave it like this. Because, we'll see. Anyways, this is the middle of the ocean. Yeah, that's weird. So they only have the characters voiced when... That's weird. Only in the intro, and then they become unvoiced? Even though in the intro, even when it was just them talking, even if it's like talking to them, like, even if the other main character wasn't in the room, they were still using their voice. So it'd be weird for them to drop the voice all of a sudden. I mean, I can understand why, but it's still a bit weird. I guess I'll roll with it. It's weird. I think I lost my voice all of a sudden. Do you have anything for that, too? Not only did I lose my memories, this time I also lost my voice. At some point, the girl had come to stand beside me. Giggity. Of course it is, question mark? Yes, question mark it is. What? This is the Lemu Infirmary. Right. Oh, no, Lemur. Oh, right, Lemur Infirmary, right. Because we're all about the lemurs. Yeah. Did I have a voice for her? Yeah, I had a voice for everybody to an extent. Oh, I'm remembering the little girl. Yeah, I gave her like a really like, oh, I'm the little girl voice. Something like that. I think I was joking around with that. This is the infirmary. The Lemur Infirmary. Something like that. This is the Lemur Infirmary. Yeah. Lemur. Oh my gosh. All the flashbacks within flashbacks. The instant I heard that word, a flash of searing light reappeared in the back of my mind. That's right. That's right! What's right? I had come to Lemur! I was coming to study the lemurs, and then we had the surprise makeout session. I must find her again, my love! What? A theme park lemur floating in the ocean. And I had been walking around Lemur with her. With her? Who? You mean you? Or you mean someone before that? You mean the person who you were originally supposed to meet at the beginning of the game? I remember that. There were ancient ruins, and the whale floating in the darkness, and the jellyfish gondola, and merry-go-round. Was this stuff you saw before you lost your memories the first time? Weird. But why did I come to this place? To Lemur. Ah, you didn't get all your memories back. Did I come for fun? Well, the place looks fun to look at, but so far, the only fun I've seen is, the ladies here. They're probably all on the job, though, so you can't disturb them if they're on the job. When's your break, you? When's you are break? You are break now. What? You is on break now? Is that grammatically correct? Well, that would be me saying that, not asking that. When is you going to be on break? That would be if I was asking somebody else about you. Anyways. Of course I had. That was a theme park after all. Pfft, fun at theme parks? No, we just all play the video games. And watch the anime. Was that right? Was that really the reason? Violent head pain struck me again. You're gonna need more of those painkillers. Keep them coming, you woman. No. I shook my head again and again, my face distorted from the pain. That's fun. Hey, now his face actually looks a bit Asian. What? I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm Daijobu. I'm gonna need some more painkillers so I can be Daijobu. Shouldn't you rest a little more? That's right, that's what I was doing. But, nah, we'll see. She helped support me as I returned to the bed. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up turning the voices down. I don't know if I'm gonna leave them on forever. I kinda want to, because I like a lot of them. They're nice to listen to. But, again, I do need to hear one more voice at least, even if I am going to turn them off. She held 2 white pills in her left hand. In her right was a cup filled with water. White pills. 2 of them. Oh, shit. Thanks or no thanks? Fucking what? Well, I am in pain right now, right? I don't want to turn her down. Let's just go thanks. 2 of them sounds about right. I mean, sometimes one of them is fine, but sometimes if you're really in pain, 2 is better. I'll go thanks. Thanks. I took the pills and gulped them down. Borrow trauma? The fuck is borrow trauma? I'm sorry. If somebody in the comments wants to inform such an uninformed individual such as myself, feel free. But I have never heard of borrow trauma. Maybe let's do some kind of seasickness. Or decompression sickness. There's also that. Happens a lot to visitors. They just feel ill all of a sudden. And get carted in here. From where? Where are we getting carted in from? I don't like this. As she said this, she slyly took the cup from my hand. Ooh, did we touch? Was the skin on skin? I'll take it! I sank my head back into the fluffy pillow. It's a bit of a stretch coming down here anyway. You mean down to the hospital room, or do you mean like we're on the bottom floor right now? Or do you mean coming down to the sea base in the first place because we're underwater? People with no experience just jumping to 6 atmosphere for long periods of time. Because I get it. Yeah, because since we're kind of in a contained space, so we're gonna have less oxygen in general, I guess? Is that probably why? Something like that, I suppose. Wow, and you smart too. Alright, I like a lady who knows her numbers. Yeah, speak math to me, you. Speak math. Let's just quote algebraic equations to each other all day. What? Air pressure in the Earth's atmosphere is made for people to live comfortably. And it's not made for comfort down here? Of course, people are gonna have bad reactions to breathing air this thick. Indeed. What? What? Air and first love both should be light, no doubt about that. So are you my first love? Are you my love? What? Coffee in your first time. Well, those of course are better thick. What? Oh! Oh! I like you so much. Why is your name not displayed? Did it change when I wasn't looking? I'm gonna get your other name with the T, maybe? Coffee and your first time. I'm not a coffee fan. Your first time, though. I'm a fan of any time you want to spend. If that's So is the first time referring to sex? Or is love, like, referring to the first real relationship, and the first time referring to your first ever fling, which will probably come before your first real relationship? It could be taken a couple ways. Huh? Huh? You mean me? Me and you? And you and me? And you? And your name is you. So you and kid? What's my name? She touched my face with the palm of her hand. Oh god, yes! Oh, yes! I'll take it! Let's go! Further! Oh, is this a dream? Please say it's not a dream. The back of her slender fingers stroked my cheek. The smooth texture of her skin slipped down from my neck to above my chest, stopping there. Lower. 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 I'm already at your lower! It's alright, you don't seem to have a fever. Oh, that's why you were doing that. Oh, okay. Alright, I was just seeing, okay, I was trying to gauge interest. Okay, good to know that that was the reason. Okay, you know, because you were giving me mixed messages there. She smiled at me, and I smiled back. And also, a pocket in my pants seemingly rose. But wait, that's not a pocket. Somehow I felt all embarrassed. I pulled this bed cover up to her eyes and hid my face. God! First time back and I failed the dick joke. Okay, pocket rose up, but what's in the pocket? You gotta decide what's in the pocket and say, like, you know the classic line, is that a master sword in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? No, but what's in kids' pockets? Does kid have pockets? Kid, you officially have pockets. Maybe you have pockets on top of pockets. Maybe you got a pocket inside your pocket, and that pocket's what's sticking up, and you're like, wait, I don't have double pockets. I'm not weird like with your double bows. It's just my dick. What? I don't know. Anyways, what? I pulled the bed cover and hid my face. Aw, he's shy. It's okay. It's my first time, too. Actually, it's not my first time. I kind of did it with a seductive voice girl. What? Oh, then I don't want you. I mean, I didn't say Just like that for a while, okay? Yes, Mom. I mean, yes, ma'am. I'll go see what's going on outside. She's really reliable. I like that. I know she's an employee here, so it's a good thing, but, you know. She is pretty young, so maybe... Is she like a full-time or part-time? She's a part-time. She's pretty good for a part-time. She's a full-time. Wow, I'm pretty surprised you're full-time at this young. Well, how old are they? Like, if they're... I don't know how giggity they're gonna get in this game. I know to an extent it's like one of those visual novels. But if they do get giggity, then I'm guessing they're all gonna be at least 18. But they might be younger than that. Nah. Outside? Yes. Is it the flood? Are we flooded? How should I put this? While you were asleep, it seems there was a bit of trouble. Oh, yes. Oh, and because we didn't play as the other guy, he got killed. Him and the girl in the elevator. They're dead. Oops, didn't save him. You picked the wrong path. Turns out the amnesia kid would remember his memories anyway, but that other kid would die unless you have control of him. Shit. Ah, question marks. Well, I'm still smiling, and you're still here, so we're okay. I'll explain it later. As long as nothing bad happens to us. Anyway, for now, just rest and don't worry about anything, okay? It's too hard not to worry about anything with that face in my face. And that hand on my chest. There's something very big I'm worrying about. It's getting too big for me. Any bigger, it might poke it. Stop. Sorry, I gotta tone down on those. Seeing me nod, she walked away from the bed. Okay. Even though her face is still in my face for some reason. You want a staring contest? I think I can win. Okay, you're good. Oh, hey, wait a second. Huh? Just let me ask you one thing. Where did my voice go? What might that be? Nani? Couldn't you just say what? Isn't Nani what? Or can Nani be that whole sentence? What might that be? Okay, that's very specific for Nani. Why am I here? You just told me this is the lemur infirmary, right? What did I do to piss off any lemurs? That's right. No. You passed out all of a sudden at the... All of the sudden? Okay. Well, I know it's normally supposed to be all of a sudden, but I guess all of the sudden? Is that still kind of correct? I don't know. At the kiosk on Zweetstock. Zweet? Where's that? Some kind of German place? Do we got any German ambassadors here? Zweitstock. Oh no, that's right. I think different parts of the ship are named after German thingy things. For some reason. Probably because the creator likes to random references, or maybe it's subtle for something. I don't know. And then some guy and I. Oh, the guy. Is that the other main character? Also, can the text speed go any faster? Okay, now I gotta remember buttons. Oh, jeez. File menu. Quick game, remove, skip until the next screen mode display. Quick setting menu. Where's that? Oh. Message speed. What if I put it on fast? Because this feels too slow. Did my options get reset when I had to restart the computer? I'm not sure. I honestly didn't check. It saved my game saves though, so anyways. Let's check. Let's see how fast this is, because I don't want it to be instant, so we'll see. You don't remember what happened? Yeah, okay. See, that's not instant, which is good. So, okay, we're good. I think? We'll see. Oh, right. That's annoying. Don't do that. Message speed 3. For some reason, the voiced text doesn't align with the rest of it? That's weird. Anyways, kiosk. At the kiosk, in front of a big window. A sweet smell. Oh, I can change the shit here, too. That's cool. That's awesome. I never messed around with the quick settings menu before. What if I turned the voice volume down one? Nah, I'll mess with that, maybe next session. For now, I'm okay with this. Yeah, no, never mind. I want to see what it's like. I'm gonna go 1. What is it like? A sweet smell. Something covering my body. Oh! The Lemur mascot. Oh, now you're remembering being in there, and you're remembering the sweet smell, because it was the sweet smell of the seductive voiced girl. It was you. You're the one that hit me. Oh, that was a voice. Oh, but that was the other guy's voice, so you're still not voiced. Okay. You're the one that hit me. Yeah, I remember. And I was struck dizzy. Like something being stolen away. I lost consciousness and... Do I remember? Do I? A little bit. I still don't remember your name, apparently, even though it's right there on your tag. Then again, if I saw that, I wouldn't think it's a name. I mean, come on, who has you as their name? Yes, a little bit. Have any other questions? I shook my head and answered. Answered and shook my head. Well, be a good boy, wait here, alright? Ooh, I like how you talk down to me like that. Yeah. Yes, ma, ma'am. Almost did it again. If I start talking over the voices, then I'll turn it down. But for now, I feel I'll keep it up. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who needs to talk during a Let's Play? Besides, I can talk during my own character's speech anyway, so it's fine. I'll be right back. Ooh. Oh, don't go too long. She patted my head gently and began walking for the door. Oh yeah, don't tease me, woman. Well, I turned my head to stare at her back. Oh, so you're a pervert too? What? My name's you. But no, not your name. Her name. Oh crap, what if he remembers it wrong and thinks that's his name? My last name is Tanaka. Oh, that's right, Tanaka. That's her other name. Okay. You Tanaka. Tanaka you. My real name is much longer, though. What's your real name? I want to know. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, cool. But it's such a pain. Just call me you. That sounds like it brings its own level of pain, but okay. I remembered her words. You turned at the door and looked back at me, lifting her hand to wave and left the infirmary. And because that's the start of a sentence, it's supposed to be capitalized anyway, so you might make a mistake and think that's not the name, but I think it is the name, unless it actually isn't the name, but I'm pretty sure it's the name. All alone inside the room, it was quiet like time had stopped. Or quite like time had stopped, whichever you prefer. Or no, if it's quite, then it would be Q-U-I-T-E? So it's quiet, I think. I didn't know if the medicine had started to work or not, but my headache was completely gone. Alright! But you still don't have any memories past the cutoff point, right? The original part where we started the game? You didn't know who you were waiting for, if it was Godot or not, if Godot was a real person? As I stared at the ceiling, I thought about the events leading to my being in that bed. Flashback. Now play the beginning of the game again. And make better choices. Before I passed out, I'd been walking around Lemur with you. Okay, so it was you that he was thinking about, not whatever other girl came before that. Oh, what's this music? Neat. It's like a mystery music song. Like, ooh, it's devious. We had gone to a shop and were talking. Then we rode an egg-shaped elevator up 2 floors. Dun dun dun. Before I had met you, I had been in a small park. Yes, retracing the steps. Kid, the master detective. Phantom Thief Kid! Yeah. I was on a bench in that park, waiting for Godot. Waiting for someone. Who? Who was I waiting for? Dramatic music? I didn't know. My memory was a fog, and thinking about events after that, my mind just seemed to cloud over. I shook my head several times trying to clear it and concentrate. Oh boy. Why was I here? Why did I come to Lemur? Did I come alone, or was I with someone else? Or was I abducted? What was I doing before I came to Lemur? How had I arrived at this amusement park? super long ellipses. It's no use. It's no use! I can't remember. Ugh! The thread of my memory was cut off right there. Like a chain of memories, just... it couldn't wrap around completely. I was missing something. Some integral chain link to chain of the memory. To thread the memories even, with a needle. That time on the park bench, enjoying ice cream. I couldn't get beyond that. That was a good moment, though. It was like getting lost in a forest and going to turn back, only to discover that everything had gone dark! I felt very strange. It felt just like I was in the middle of a dream. Just make sure it's not a wet dream. Check your pants, you're good. I felt like I had lost something very important. Probably a memory, I would guess. But I didn't know what that something was. Unless in the memory you would know that you lost an actual something. There's that too. And not being able to move forward made me feel that it was specifically because I had lost something important. Quite possibly. I felt an unpleasant sense of something lacking. Well, geez. And this sense of something not quite right irritated me. Ugh. I took my right hand out from under the blanket and stared dreamily at the palm of my hand. Oh God, it is wet! The countless wrinkles etched there, intertwining, reaching out like the branches of a tree in complicated patterns. The pinkish skin, and buried deeper the slightly blue veins. And 5 fingers. Had my hand had always had this strange had shape. 5 fingers? That seems pretty normal to me, right? Am I missing something? What buttons are there? There's a button to bring up the log. What was it? Ah, it was it. Yeah, it was a scroll wheel. 5 fingers. Bluish veins. I guess that's a bit weird. Pinkish skin? Pink sounds about right. Anyways. Bizarre thoughts hit me from nowhere, and also somewhere at the same time. No, my right palm was no different than it had ever been. Yet, for some reason, I felt that I had to doubt even that most natural of facts. Maybe it means I'm not human! Da, da, da. Maybe, just possibly, until a few hours ago I might have had 6 fingers. That would be weird. I'm looking for a 6-fingered man. Of course, you're the one who killed my father. Prepare to die. My name is Inigo Matoha. Matoha. Or 7, or maybe even 8. Oh, that's getting really creepy. You have 6 fingers. Actually, I've got 7. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong person. Let me look again. I felt like something was wrong. Could I have been feeling this way because I lost something special? I opened and closed my hand, just repeating that meaningless, simple exercise. Well, it helps give you a feeling if you're losing it. I wandered in the forest, searching for that one lost finger. I get it, it's a metaphor. Metaphor gotten! 3:42 p.m. The door to the infirmary opened and you returned. I'm glad you're back! You dashed into the room and ran toward me as if she were going to bowl me over. I'll take it! Come! Sorry, ma'am. I mean, you. No time to be sleeping. Oh, shit. Sit's getting serious? Sit is getting serious. She shouted at me suddenly. Ah! Well, I didn't know. I waited here like a good boy. That's what you said. Huh? Nani? Completely clueless, I simply laid there stunned. Get up quickly! Okay. Yes, ma'am, Mom. Ma'am? Get up. You peeled away the blanket and dragged me off of the bed. Oh, do I have pants? What's the matter? I don't know. Aha, it's spelt properly with a U. Oh, VLR. I don't know, but we gotta escape out of here. I think that's implied just saying we gotta escape from here, or I guess out of here can be correct? I don't know. Now, anytime I see any little thing that looks wrong to me, I'm like, that's super wrong. I'll be questioning, am I weird or is the game weird? Maybe we're both weird. Everybody's a little bit weird. You had a panicked expression. Is something you could have said out loud, potentially, but then you wouldn't be saying the name. The relaxed look that had been on her face just a while ago had vanished completely. So, okay, I'm interested. What kind of story elements are going to be in this game? I mean, yeah, again, this is the kind of thing where I originally thought this game was just a straight-up visual novel, but do we have to actually attempt to survive? Is it possible to game over in this game? I guess we'll find out. Or maybe we won't if I do everything right. Then I'll never find out. Aha! If that happens, I'll look it up and then I'll find out. Escape to where? There's only one place. Floating island on the ocean. Is that near us or what? Why? Because I say. Don't ask questions. Yes, Mom, ma'am. Oh, getting all, commanding. Well, I guess she was kind of commanding already, but she was more of a nicer commanding. She's definitely commanding, and then there's the seductive woman who definitely is commanding, and then who else was there? There was the little evil demon girl. Yeah, I say that. She seemed super commanding of her Tanuki friend. And then what other girls? There was the one girl I don't think we heard speak, and I think that's the thing. Oh, and then there was the other girl with who was giving out the instructions. And then there was that other girl, and then there was another girl. I don't know. We're escaping because we have to escape. We're escaping because can. Hello? Let's see how that is when she's yelling. There was something urgent and powerful in Yu's words. I don't doubt it. You dragged me along. Again. This feels reminiscent. From her powerful grip, I felt a sharp sense of crisis. Crises. I hurriedly slipped on my sneakers and fled out of the room with her. Alright. What's the plan? The instant we emerged into the sprawling corridor, my feet stopped. Oh god. Oh, that looks pretty lazy. Are those like conveyor belts? With the, like, arrows going up and, you know, like, okay, I actually have a mouse for something. Like, these arrows going this way, and there's these arrows going this way. Maybe that's, what's the word I'm looking for? Are those like, you know, like you stand on them and they just move for you? Like conveyor belts, because that'd be pretty lazy, just fucking walk! I sucked in my breath, my body froze, and I just stared at the light spreading before me. There was something missing. A glass window that should have been there? People, sound, warmth. Actually, there's plenty of warmth if you know where to look. No way, this can't be. The words I muttered were devoured by the eerie silence of my own voice not making any sound for some reason. Looking back and forth in the corridor, even in the furthest direction, there was no sign of people. Just the man-made walls on both sides. Well, me and you are the only ones left alive. I'll take it. Let's repopulate. A natural light, whiter than white, shone from the ceiling and gave off a cold light. Hey, I rhymed! Why? Nani? Isn't anyone here? You get it now? That's why we have to escape. Everyone. Where could everyone be? Do you think they're playing hide and seek? Well, it's certainly possible. I mean, I probably freak a lot of people out. Maybe they're hiding from me. No, you must go alone. I must face this, solitude alone. It's me that they hate. Everybody hates me! Anyway, there's no time to think about it now. We need to get out of here ASAP, or... Saying that, you again tugged my arm. Hunched over on the verge of tripping, I let you lead me through the wide corridors as we ran. Our footsteps were the only sound echoing in the quiet complex. The more we ran, the more out of breath I became. My heart was pounding. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. For a couple reasons. No. I mean, really, everything just felt like a dream. Especially if I could be standing on those conveyor belts. Unless they're not working? Power dead? Maybe. Except those floating screens are still floating in the air. Are those screens? Who knows? A nightmare in which some unknown monster was chasing us everywhere. With no clue as to the identity of the monster, nor why we needed to escape. Rising fear rose within me, and I was powerless to do anything. I simply cowered at it. In a world devoid of people, there was you. Among faded colors and incorrect spellings, American spellings. Gosh, your colors. Just used palms grasped my arm. Oh, yes. Only the certainty of her touch, that one point of contact, allowed me to retain any connection with the reality. I'll take it. Finally, we arrived in front of the elevator. So, was she like nursing me for a while and then realized that there was nobody around? So like nobody, like she was just nursing me and then, you know, there was people and then suddenly she went to check and nobody was there? You'd think somebody would have came in and like checked the rooms, like made sure nobody was behind if they were all evacuating somewhere. Otherwise, like, fuck them. They're like, she's with the weirdo, leave him behind. No, not you. Nah. You rushed to the front of the door and pushed the up button. Turns out it's the same elevator the other two were in. Hey, let's double date. Oh, you look happy all of a sudden. Or is that just your waiting neutral expression? Happy looking. That's fine too. Ellipses, indeed. Awkward silence. Now we make out. The button was unlit. No way. You gotta be kidding? Question mark? That's always weird when they do that. You've gotta be kidding? I think you gotta be kidding. Like with an exclamation. I mean, it's not really a question. I guess the question is, why is it not working? But that seems weird. Why is this thing stopped? You see, there the question makes sense, but in the previous line it just felt like unneeded. You struck the button repeatedly. Yeah, forceful striking! But nothing happened. The light stayed off. There was no sign the floor display above the elevator doors was functioning either. Oh shit. Aren't there any emergency stairs or anything? Oh, this is reaction shots. You looked back and shifted her eyes around as if she was thinking. Follow me. Yes, ma'am, Mom. Ma'am. God damn it. Saying only that, she dashed off. I guess there must be. Oh, I love that. How she had to put her hands together and think for a second. And it's like, I like that a lot. Straight down that long, stretching corridor. And turns out we have to go exactly back the way we came. Shit. Turns out there was a pair of stairs right next to the room we came out of. Why didn't we take those stairs? I hate taking stairs. You turned her head to the left and right looking for something. It looked like she soon found what she was looking for. And she headed toward it single-mindedly. But if she did have single mind, then she would have forgotten that I was with her. Because that's what single-mindedly means, right? You focus entirely on something and forget that I'm even there. Jerk. What? A ladder. Ooh. Next to it was written in straight red letters, emergency exit with an arrow pointing upward. So there are no stairs? It's all elevators? I suppose from the structure that makes sense, but you'd think you'd want stairs in case of emergencies like this. Although I guess that's what the ladders are for. At the other end of the ladder was the ceiling and a sturdy-looking door, with a round-shaped handle attached to it. Okay. Are these emergency stairs on the other side? Are these the emergency stairs? Is the ladder this set of emergency stairs? Is just one giant freaking ladder? Chicks and ladders, what? Without answering, you started climbing the ladder. I guess that's a yes! She turned the handle and opened the door. Now hurry! Haiku. Is that supposed to be hurry? I think so. Haiku! Sounds like the show Haiku, isn't it? Yeah. The manga, that's about basketball. Why is that named Haiku? Haven't seen it? Haven't read it. I just know it's named Haiku. Maybe that's another way of saying hurry. And so it's hurry. Hurry, you gotta score the basketball shot so that you can win the game. If you don't hurry, we're gonna run out of time and we're gonna lose. Maybe that's why it's called Haiku. I don't know. Haiku! Yeah. And also, haiku. Haiku's another way of saying, you know, there's a poem called haiku, right? Like, you do a certain amount of syllables, then another amount, and then a certain amount again. And that's like a haiku. But haiku could also mean hurry, but haiku could also mean sports. Emergency escape corridor. Haiku has a lot of meanings. Wow. The more you know. There are emergency stairs that run along it. You told me this quickly while we ran. And on that note, I think I'm going to end the video here. I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Ever 17 Out of Infinity. Till next time, still have an outro phrase. So this is interesting. I wonder how many big decisions there's going to be or what. Maybe the core of the game is going to be trying to, like, fix the facility or something? Or, because, like, where could we escape to? Is the game going to take place in somewhere other than this facility? I guess we'll find out. See you guys next time. Bye.